Hi, it's Stuart Sutton. I hope you're having a great day. I'm a real estate broker in the Austin, Texas market, have been for over 38 years. And if you're like me, you're in the real estate industry, you watch what's going on. New brokerage firms, new business models, new technology, all kinds of things going on in the real estate business, and it's moving fast. Well, I get constantly recruited by several companies, especially this eXp Realty. It seems to be pretty relentless. So I'm just going to share a couple things regarding that. I've been in the business 38 years. I've been with three very successful companies, household names, number one agent in each of those companies during most of the time I was with them. My current company, I've been number one every single year that I've been with that company. And I love my brokers. Whenever I get called by eXp or someone else, I let them know. My brokers are absolutely the best. There's no one I can imagine working for better than them. It's truly where I plan to retire. And I'm not interested in recruiting agents or doing whatever the new business model requires. I like selling real estate. That's what I do. And I'm fairly financially comfortable. You might be as well. I've been in the Diamond or Chairman's Club every year I've been with my firm, which means I've earned over $500,000 or over $1 million in commissions that year. Those things are meaningful to me. Yet here I am at eXp with Nolly Williams. It took him 18 months, but he successfully recruited me. Why did it take him 18 months? Well, for the things I've mentioned earlier. That was all true, absolutely 100% true. And you might have seen that coming. I mean, you might have realized, wait a minute, is this guy going to recruit me to eXp? I'm really not. I'm just sharing my story with you. If you're talking to anybody from eXp, I just thought you might want to hear a story. I was not the least bit interested. It took him 18 months because I believed the myths. Not only was what I told you true about loving my broker and my situation, but I believe the myths. My own mother, who is a phenomenal real estate broker, owns part of a real estate company in a different market, called them a rent-a-broker. Patently untrue. The assistance you get from eXp is beyond belief. You've probably never experienced anything like it. Focused on multi-level marketing, building a downline. Patently untrue. Totally false. You never have to recruit a single agent if you don't want to. You do what you do. I do what I do. I love selling real estate, listing homes, dealing with buyers, helping people make their move. That's what I like doing, and that's what I do with the eXp. Reduced split means you won't make as much money. Well, there is a split, but the cap is phenomenal. Even if you don't have a split right now, by going to eXp with a split, you could see more income. There's a good chance you will. I'll give you some examples in a minute. But the single most important reason for my move was to train and coach agents with my friend Nolly Williams. But I wasn't going to do that unless I was totally convinced. And this is what put me over the edge to join Nolly and coach and train real estate agents at eXp. I realized that I could make more money for doing nothing more. What does that mean? Well, over the last 5 years, if I had done the exact same thing with eXp that I did with my current firm, I'd have over $300,000 more in my bank account. That's a lot of money. That's not chump change. And that's for doing nothing more. That doesn't include recruiting any agents or doing any of that. That's for doing nothing more. Doing the same thing. So if you can do the same thing and make more money, I just couldn't see passing that up. So make more for doing nothing more is really something that I strongly consider to be a very powerful reason for considering something like this right now. My move made sense after I got here because I saw why. I saw the details. I experienced why I could make more for doing nothing more. The increased commissions, the cap, yes, there's a split, but the cap is very low. It's much lower than my previous company. I've always been on 100%, not always, but for many, many years because of my production. But there's always something in there. There's always transaction fees, E&O. There's always all kinds of things. The cap is so low that once you reach it and you're on 100%, you can then get to Icon and you get all your cap money back. Now, I've never heard that, where I get to a certain level and they give me all of the money that they received on the split back. Never seen that before. So essentially you're working on 100% all the time when you reach icon level. Hope that makes sense. Increased wealth through stock rewards. You get stock, don't have to buy it. You receive stock rewards at all kinds of different milestones. Your first sale, when you reach cap, when you reach icon, when one of your agents who came in under you, all kinds of reasons for you to get stock rewards. And it's pretty amazing. It's literally free money. Buying stock. Now, I've taken advantage anytime I've had an opportunity of putting money back if it were matched in any way. Now, you can buy stock at every closing with eXp at 10% below market. Now, if someone comes to you and says, look, I'll give you $1 if you'll give me 90 cents. I think you might do that over and over and over. Well, that's what I'm doing over and over and over. I've already had several closings with eXp, and in each one, I've bought stock at 10% below market. Month after month, year after year, think about how much that is going to increase and the wealth that that's going to build for you. There are agents who've only been with eXp for a few years who are in positions that they never thought they'd see themselves in, simply because of the stock. So you have just what you're doing, selling real estate. You get stock rewards, something you haven't had before, and you get to purchase stock and invest yourself, something you haven't seen before. Now you get earnings from agents you bring on. Now, I brought agents to my company, even though I got nothing for it, just because I like the company. And you've probably done the same thing. But now every time you do that, you will make money off every closing that agent ever closes. And if they happen to know someone that they'd like to bring over, same thing. That can just take care of itself, and you'll have a very nice, lucrative income stream. If you want to focus on that and set a goal for that, you can certainly do that as well. But the bottom line is this: you can make more for doing nothing more. And it's not just a few cents, it's considerable. If you can do more for doing nothing, if you can make more for doing nothing more, that was the icing on the cake for me. And that's why I joined Nolly at eXp Realty. So forget the miss. If you know of anyone with eXp that you think maybe I should talk to them, have a conversation with them. If I can help you in any way, Nolly and I do provide training and coaching. Feel free to look up Nolly Williams. That's Knolly. If I can help in any way, I focus on marketing. That's what I do. I prefer to have people call me and ask for my help than for me to call them and try to close for an appointment. My marketing is what has gotten me to the levels of production that I've been at for so long. If I can help in any way, call, text, or email, and remember, it's your choice, so make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.